Good evening and welcome to the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy Fall 2020 graduation. As we begin our celebration, let me first take a moment to express our sincere thanks and gratitude for the support of college leadership, the continued commitment to excellence of our instructors, and for the dedicated staff of the Fire Training Academy at the Public Safety Center of Excellence. Under the extraordinary circumstances of a worldwide pandemic, our firefighter graduates have overcome many obstacles on the way to graduation and State of Ohio certification as Level 2 firefighters. We are proud of all of our firefighter graduates, and we salute their efforts and achievements this evening. And now, to begin our graduation ceremony, let us pause for our national anthem. This evening, the anthem will be sung by Chief Clayton Harris, Vice President and Dean of Public Safety Training.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello. On behalf of Cuyahoga Community College's President, Dr. Alex Johnson, the Executive Vice President of Workforce, Mr. William Gary, the Western Campus President, Dr. Imhoff, Cuyahoga Community College's Board of Trustees, and the Public Safety Advisory Committees, I'd like to welcome all of you to the Firefighter Academy 20-02 and Academy's 20-03 virtual graduation ceremony. I am Chief Clayton A. Harris, Vice President and Dean of the Public Safety Center of Excellence. I oversee the following divisions: Campus Police and Security Services, Public Safety Training Center, which includes police, security, fire, EMT, paramedics, dispatchers, EMS, and the Drone Academy, the Captioning and Court Reporting Program, Paralegal, and the Criminal Justice Program. I would like to thank the wonderful individuals that lead this division, especially Director Dan Wakis and his instructors, who are fire chiefs, fire leaders, and firefighters from all over the county. They work hard to make sure that our fire academy is the best in the state. I would also like to thank the voters of Cuyahoga County for always being there when we need them. The bond issue that was passed allowed us to make so many improvements of our training facilities, including the new firehouse. Thank you for making your start here at Cuyahoga Community College. And don't be a stranger to us. The Public Safety Center of Excellence hosts numerous advanced training courses for firefighters. Now go out there and save some lives. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Chief Tim Dunphy, the Chief of Lakewood Fire Department.
Congratulations, candidates. I'm Chief Tim Dunphy of the Lakewood Fire Department. I would like to thank Dr. Donna Imhoff, Western Campus President, Chief Clayton Harris, Vice President and Dean of the Public Safety Center of Excellence, Dan Wakis, the Director of Fire Training, and especially you, the graduates of the Fall 2020 Academy. Having this privilege to speak with you tonight is one of the highlights of my fire service career. When Director Wakis asked if I would consider speaking with you, I was humbled and overcome with a huge sense of pride for myself and the Lakewood Fire Department. After accepting, I began to think about what I was going to say. I started to reflect on my career in the fire service and what advice could I give to you. The first thing I realized is that I'm getting old. Then I realized I may have come full circle. Having the privilege to speak to you tonight made me realize that 30 years ago, I was selected as a class representative to address the family members and the cadets of my graduating class from this very same academy. I cannot remember who the keynote speaker was or even what I said in my own speech. However, I do remember where we went out afterwards, and I hope to leave you with something tonight that you'll remember, and that is the impact of the responsibility being entrusted to you for the rest of your life. The fire service and this training academy have changed exponentially in my career. I don't want to bore you with a bunch of deep war stories and of the events that occurred in my career. And I don't want to get into the details of the dark days or back in the days when the fire service and the academy, when there was only one building out here and we used to use a railroad tie to beat across the parking lot as a Kaiser machine. What I would like to address is why you are here. And now that you are, what is your mission? Your commitment to the fire service and your department. And most importantly, what was your responsibility to representing your family, the fire service, and yourself? Going forward, I guarantee you will be asked one question. Why do you want to be a firefighter? We conduct interviews all the time with candidates in Lakewood, and I assure you that you will be asked that question. Everyone always answers, I like to help people. That's a good thing. It's also an absolute requirement for our profession. But there are many more reasons why people become firefighters. You see, there's a lot more than just being a firefighter and wanting to help people. Oh yeah, let's not forget the schedule, 24/48. Everybody loves that. We all want to help people, and there's a right way and wrong way to do it. Holding yourself to the highest standard of integrity, honesty, compassion, having good family values, having pride in your work are all great character traits that enable you to provide the best customer service. These traits are imperative to being a good firefighter. I know the academy instructors out here have stressed to you from day one that every day here is like an interview. Now you must take that to the next level. Going forward, you are a firefighter. And with that comes the responsibility of holding yourself to a higher standard. To do the right thing, you must hold yourself to the higher standard all the time. There are many other professions that like to help people. Not many people remember the face of the clerk at the store who helped them find something on the shelf or rang them up at the register. But you will be remembered. You will meet people as a firefighter, both on and off duty, possibly at their lowest moment. And trust me, they will remember you. They will remember how you cared for them, how you talked to them, how you were nice to them. This is the greatest job in the world. And all you need to do is do the right thing. How simple is that? Some of you may have already raised your hand and sworn an oath in front of a bunch of people that you will, in simple terms, do the right thing. Others hopefully will be raising their hand soon. My recommendation to all of you is that you start from this day forward in being committed to doing the right thing. Yes, that will be challenging. Take it from me. You will make mistakes. Try to make those mistakes only once. Learn from them and move on. If you keep making those mistakes, then this job's not for you. You will be faced with many adversities and uncertainties in the fire service. There will be a day when you are tasked with making a split-second decision that could mean life or death. You may have to go into total darkness and uncertain what's in front of you. You will always rise to your highest level of training during these times. I implore you to take your training and this job very seriously and don't fall victim to, that's probably not going to happen to us. Don't take anything for granted. Be prepared. Rise to the occasion so that you're able to develop the knowledge, skills, and abilities to perform your duties to the highest standard in the fire service. It'll make these uncertainties and adverse situations manageable. Character is also defined at these times of adversity and uncertainty. When you can do the right thing, when nobody's around, or nobody may ever know what you did for your family, for your department, for the fire service, and for yourself, that's good character. Whether it's picking up a piece of trash in the apparatus bay when nobody's there, or completing a chore that somebody missed as a member of your shift without making sure that everybody else knows you did it. Always push yourself to be that person that does everything that's required of them. And one more thing for the good of the order. When we make dinner for 10 members, we buy a half a pound of something for each person and then a half a pound for the pot. Don't be afraid to do a little extra. It's a great way to give back for having the greatest job in the world. Make your own decisions based on your character traits and nobody else's. The reasons all these character traits and responsibilities we're talking about are so important is because firefighting is a lot more than just fighting fires and working full arrest. Yes, you will see your share of emergency situations, but there's a lot of time spent preparing for those emergencies, visiting schools, providing public education, volunteering in the community, and being asked to represent your department for different community events. In every one of those situations, you will be remembered by somebody. If not you personally, your department will be remembered. Some of you may be able to remember when the fire department came to your school as a student. We've had people hired in Lakewood who have brought pictures of themselves to their interview with being with the Lakewood Fire Department as fifth graders as long as 15 years ago. Obviously, they remembered us. Earlier, I mentioned good family values. This is a very important character trait for having the fire service. We live as a family. We're the only profession that I know of besides the military that operates this way. One piece of advice I can give to you is that firefighting is a team sport. You will spend 1/3 of the next 30 years plus of your life with a very small group of people. Not to mention, most of us spend our days off either talking, hanging out, or possibly working together at different jobs. The fire service is more of a lifestyle than it is a job. We don't punch in and out. Once you punch in, you never punch out. You may go on break when you retire, but once a firefighter, always a firefighter. And even then, some people never punch out. Good luck, stay safe, and you're officially punched in. Welcome to the fire service.
Thank you, Chief Dunphy, for your words of wisdom and encouragement to our graduates and for your continued service to our community. And now, we invite you to enjoy the following presentation prepared by Fire Instructor Chief Rick Houston. Please join us as we share some of the training experiences of our fall graduates under the guidance and tutelage of our exceptional instructors.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank all of you for supporting your Fire Academy graduates. Thank you for trusting us to coach and guide your family members and welcome them into our fire service family. We were with them from the first day to the last, and it was a pleasure to watch them learn, grow, come together as team members, and become firefighters. They have all worked extremely hard to get to this point, and we are all proud of them. They should celebrate their achievements tonight, but also realize that this is just the beginning of their fire service careers. They must be lifelong learners so they can provide exemplary service to our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce Class 2003. Firefighter Jack Bailey. Firefighter Christopher Callahan. Firefighter Stephen Fender. Firefighter Matthew Frimmel. Firefighter Victor Grove. Firefighter Carson Hengst. Firefighter Matthew Higginbotham. Firefighter Bianca Inman. Firefighter and Class President Daniel Patno. Firefighter Joseph Roy. Firefighter Noah Rose. Firefighter and Class Vice President Charlie Scott. Firefighter Louis Simeone. Firefighter Owen Smith. Firefighter Tyler Thompson. Firefighter Dominic Trozzi. Firefighter Daniel Wolf. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the Class 2002. Firefighter Michael Bell. Firefighter Alejandro Barrios. Firefighter Mark Fontana. Firefighter and Class President Frank Marcelli. Firefighter and Class Vice President Mercedes Moser. Firefighter Nicholas Nunez. Firefighter Miles Papa. Firefighter Colin Redinger. Firefighter Tyler Rendlesham. Firefighter Joseph Scott. Fire Academy graduate Natasha West. While firefighters need to be physically capable of performing all tasks which may be required on the fire ground, it is even more important for them to have the knowledge base necessary to be able to make good decisions. The Fire Academy was as academically challenging as it was physically rigorous. Therefore, we would also like to recognize our top scholars for each class for their academic achievements. Firefighter and Class Vice President Charlie Scott for Class 2003, and Firefighter Joseph Scott for Class 2002. I would also like to introduce our class speakers for tonight. Firefighter and Class President Frank Marcelli for Class 2002. Firefighter and Class President Daniel Patno for Class 2003.
Hello, my name is Frank Marcelli, and I'm the 20-N2 Fire Academy's class president. I want to start by saying congratulations to all of my classmates. I also want to thank all of our instructors for taking the time and effort to train us. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Through the Academy, we have taken the first step in accomplishing our goal of becoming firefighters. I was able to grow as a person and pursue my dreams, something I've been striving for my entire life. I was also able to watch my classmates do the same thing, and I'm extremely proud to have gone through that with them. This Academy was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I enjoyed every single day we were here, tasked with seemingly impossible challenges. My favorite was probably when we got to rappel off the side of the tower. It was a little nerve-wracking at first, but in the end, I had a blast. Now, it wasn't all fun and games. We had put in hard work every single day. But in the end, the hard work paid off, and we accomplished what we came here to do. Tri-C has a fantastic fire academy, and I'm super proud to be a part of it. Thank you again to everyone that made this academy possible.
On behalf of the cadets of Academy 2003, I would like to thank all the instructors who worked tirelessly day and night to ensure that they made the best firefighters to ever come out of the academy. At the beginning of the academy, I stood out in front of you and mentioned I am a man of few words, that I was given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. 2020 was obviously a difficult year for all of us, and more so for others. But as we go out and pursue our new careers as firefighters and EMT paramedics, there is one word I would like you all to live by: resilience. This word means something much more to those who know it well. This word comes with scars. It symbolizes the battle. And this word comes down to a simple test. Not much involved. But in the moments that matter most, it's everything. You in the mirror. Looking into your eyes and realizing there is nowhere else to go but up. And being ready for what that takes. It's a single decision. The same decision you need to make every day: to get up. What brings people back when injury makes it look like everything is lost, it's not. It's what gets somebody to throw ladder after ladder after ladder to make sure they're ready to get everybody out safe. Someone to write letter after letter looking for a job because they know all they need is a shot. When it causes someone to keep moving forward, even when unforeseen circumstances throw them off course, to get up, to move forward. The same decision day in and day out. Because the thing about comebacks is the damage has already been done. This only means that when things get hard and the hits keep coming, when things go from bad to worse, what do? We pick up 1 foot. We stay low. Pick up the next foot. Duck walk. Shake off what was and just keep going. Knowing it's going to be hard and knowing that there is no other way. Resilience. Thank you all.
Thank you to both of our class representatives for the kind words. Established in 1971, the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy has been training fire service professionals, serving communities in Northeast Ohio and beyond for 50 years. We are extremely proud of our tradition of excellence and expect our cadets to uphold that tradition during their intensive academic and practical skills training. Our cadets have now become firefighters of the highest standard, graduates of the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy. Graduates, remember, honor, character, integrity, and accountability are some of the personal qualities inherently found in individuals drawn to the fire service. Courage, discipline, sacrifice, and loyalty to the organization and team are commitments required within all fire service organizations. These characteristics and qualities we have endeavored to instill in you as Cuyahoga Community College fire training graduates. Your instructors, Current and former firefighters and fire officers are leaders representing fire departments from the entire region. They've challenged you mentally and physically to develop the basic knowledge and skills necessary to attain the Firefighter 2 certification level. Graduates, we remain committed to your education, training, and career development. We look forward to providing you with continuing education, advanced training, and professional development opportunities as you embark upon and advance in your careers. You are now part of the family, and we're always here to welcome you home. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Be well and be safe. Good night.